and welcome to session 1 of the Misdemeanor. Yo, hello everyone. I hope you all are having a fantastic Saturday. Happy afternoon to you all. Today's gonna be an exciting D&D adventure with 4 amazing players. Brand new D&D campaign in our World of IO homebrew session. We have a lot of new faces from other people's communities. Welcome to the chat, fellow Rack Pack members. Make sure our guests feel absolutely welcome with some BrettUhighs and some BrettUloves and some big rack if you are not subscribed, so that way we can show some love and positivity. Ladies and gentlemen, this campaign started last week, and we're gonna go ahead and resume with the story that happened here in session 1. But first, I think it's time we say hello to our wonderful crew members. Are you guys ready? Here we go.
Don't.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Ahoy, rather, right?
Ahoy there.
Ahoy
Yar.
there. Yar. So we're gonna kind of dive right in and start a little bit with what happened, and then kind of introduce, because there's I'm sure there's people have a lot of questions of what's happening currently on the ship, why there's a giant hole in the middle of the front of the Misdemeanor.
Don't worry about it.
We'll figure it out in post.
It's fine. The ship has always looked like this.
Yes. So for those, as a brief recap to our players as well as our viewers, so they know what happened in session 0. We started in a small port island of Creshheart, where Captain Armstrong lives north of the town of Creshheart. He already has his lovely ship, the Misdemeanor. He finds essentially a trail of gold dust that seems to have trailed onto the coast and wanting to investigate. He recruited fellow crew members, Luna Fiera, and a fellow captain, Captain Layton, and has sailed off to essentially track this trail of gold. Along the way, a mysterious lightning crash struck the front of the ship, where one young Alice appeared in the lightning strike, and that's why there's a giant hole in the front of the ship. And now you have arrived at the source of the gold trail, a wrecked ship, a beach ship upon some jagged rocks. And that's kind of where we left things off. So with that being said, I'd like to do a round of introductions of our fine crew. I think we're actually going to start off with the captain of the Misdemeanor himself, Armstrong. Armstrong, why don't you introduce yourself?
Excuse me, I'm the captain here. You are a captain, thus not the captain. So, hi. My name is Hunter, also known as Dookieshed on various corners of the internet, and I'm playing Captain Cornelius Armstrong. He is a 69-year-old former pirate captain whose swashbuckling days are behind him and has settled down to a nice fisherman's life. But deep down in his heart of hearts, he still thirsts for adventure. So when the opportunity arises, he's likely to take it. And now I see all the nices in chat because I said he's 69.
I mean, what did you expect? Yeah.
When
exactly.
we did session 0 and you said that you were 69, I snorted and you called me out on it. So it's only fair that chat also gets called out on this so that we can all feel equally like 12-year-olds.
Let's move over to another captain, a fellow captain in arms, Captain Layton. Layton, why don't you introduce yourself to everyone?
Hey everyone, my name is Gerard Khalil. I'm known as the Completionist online. I complete games for YouTube and Twitch, and I am playing the role of Captain Layton Beardthrone, who is more of a captain than Captain Armstrong.
Oh,
That's debatable.
Oh no, everyone knows I'm the true captain. Captain.
You can be the captain somewhere else, but when you're on this ship...
You can't see it, but I'm doing air quotes when I call you Captain. Captain.
Well, I'm doing air quotes with me toes and fingers, so...
All right.
I
cannot believe that I wound up on a ship with 2 pirates. Looks at Luna hopefully. Right? Only 2, right?
Should I give a little background to my backstory or
feel
no?
free, please. Yeah, whatever you want to introduce.
I am Captain Layton Beardthrone, and I have been on this island for 10 years. My boat Lady Luck has been permanently beached on the seas, on the tide of this island, and everyone thinks it's haunted and that this ship is so evil. But really, I'm just trying to rebuild it. I'm trying to get my ship back on the appropriate journey. And all I'm trying to do is get some wood. And this stupid Captain Armstrong here tricked me into going on this journey when all I wanted was some wood to fix my ship. And now I'm here on his ship, fixing his ship.
That is fair to mention. We did wrap things up with Captain Layton grabbing some driftwood and assorted wood, and is now trying to patch up the hole that was created, and also in hindsight, and no reference to own. Let's go ahead and introduce young Alice, who has just appeared on the ship of mysterious reasons. Would you like to introduce yourself, Alice?
To be fair, I did say that I would fix it myself, but there happens to be more pressing things going on at the moment, wouldn't you say? Alice is a 13-year-old sorcerer from the academy who appeared here and has made it very clear that he did not intend to appear here, but was attempting a spell. And for all intents and purposes, he believes that it went totally wrong, and is now basically trapped on this ship until he can get back and start figuring out how to get home. But a few successful checks have told me that I know my geography well enough to know I'm pretty frickin' far away from where I started. So, attempting to push that out of my mind for now. We have this other ship that we see in the distance, and so currently focusing on that. And, just bitching about other shit along the way.
Yes. So, and then finally, another crew member, young, or, well, elvish. It depends if it's young elf or not. Luna Fiera. Luna, would you like to introduce yourself to everybody?
Thank you. I look good for my age. I'm 100. But you wouldn't know it. My name is Laura Shigihara, aka Supershigi. I'm a video game composer and developer. I worked on games like Plants vs. Zombies, and I made a game called Rocklin. And on the this adventure, I'm going to be playing Luna Fiera. She is an elf that is young for elf standards, but she was born into a pretty rigid academic bloodline of elves. She went to the same academy that Alice is currently going to, but a very long time ago. And many strange adventures had her wind up going through lots of different paths, living with goblins, working for a glider company run by an elf and a dwarf. And finally, she found herself here, where she lives in kind of a treehouse behind the captain's, or one of the captains, Captain Armstrong's.
That's fine.
Behind his little shack, house, kind of little hut thing. And yeah, they've just been kicking it, going on adventures. And yeah, she's very curious to find out what happens next.
All right. And so is the crew of the Misdemeanor, temporary, permanent, or otherwise. And let's go
Not
ahead.
part of this crew. Not on this crew. Don't even want to be here.
You're on the boat. I don't know what to tell you.
I agree. The Misdemeanor's not a fine vessel, but Lady Luck, on the other hand, we are recruiting all positions. Whoever wants to join, I'm all for it. All for it. No takers? Okay.
So, with that, let us resume the story from last session. You guys have, as a brief recap of the final moments of session 0, you've arrived at a sort of wrecked, looks like a merchant ship of some kind, where there seems to be, it's kind of surrounded a little bit in a goldish like aura in the water that you guys discovered to be gold dust, ground up gold bullion that mages typically use for a variety of spells. Like any sort of gold, it's pretty valuable. And there was a bit of debate, I believe, amongst the crew of whether you guys were going to board the ship or not. I think you guys may have come to agreement at the end. But
Well, I believed there was a smaller ship next to the big ship, and I said that we should check that out first, just to be safe.
that's true. There's a sort of smallish rowboat-ish docked over at the side of the ship wreckage.
Not that I care if any of you pirates die, but I won't be able to get back on my own, will I?
Oh.
Well, he's polite too.
So
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, please. By all means.
Well, I was going to remind everyone that I have seen this once before. I have seen this death and destruction, and I have bad vibes, my friend. And my vibes tell me to stay on the ship and fix the ship. I must 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 fix the ship.
What's Leighton doing right now? Is Leighton fixing the ship? Is he like just putting some boards down to cover the hole?
Yes, I am. I be fixing. Using but those little barrels for wine to help build out the top floor.
All right.
All right, you stay here. You can repair the ship if you're too scared to come down and check it out.
I will not. No, I will not be alone in this ship. I will not be responsible. If this ship goes down, it'll not be on me. Don't leave me alone. I'm scared.
You're a captain. You can handle this.
No, I'm not ready. I need to go. All right, we're going. Let's go.
Luna, what have been your thoughts about all this so far?
Well, I think the whole thing is pretty suspicious. But I tend to kind of side with the captain when he wants to go do something. I figure what Ayla said is probably a good idea. Maybe we can check it out from afar and see what's going on with the lifeboat first. Before
There's definitely something suspicious about people who probably got into a lifeboat and then it didn't go anywhere. Like what happened there, right?
So, if you guys would like, you can head on over to your own sort of like side-mounted boat and row on over there to check out and look at the ship if you would like. But that's just kind of need a little uniform, like just let me know when you guys are deciding to do that.
Yeah, I mean, let's do it.
As captain of
Nice.
as
But in character.
All right, crew, we've got our first mission.
we have a first mission, crew.
Aye.
That wasn't.
Aye.
Said.
Aye.
Okay then.
Do we have like a I think I asked this last time, like a lifeboat or something?
Yeah. You have your own lifeboat that you could fit 4 people in.
Sweet. Yeah. Let's do that. I'll like lead everyone to that and start like lowering it down
Okay.
or whatever you have to do.
Okay. Usual pirate stuff. Yeah, no, I got you. I got you. And everyone is boarding, correct?
I
Well, I'm not gonna stay here on my own, so yes.
Leighton, when you're on the boat, the lifeboat, and you guys are sailing over, you're rowing over to this wrecked ship. What is Leighton doing currently? Like explain his demeanor to me.
hunched over, twiddling his thumbs, whispering quietly to himself.
Is the whispers audible?
Kind of. I am repeating the names of the 100 soldiers that have died on my ship.
Oh no.
Yikes, dude.
Freddie.
It's
What were you saying?
I was just saying it's my way of coping.
Yeah, Alis would definitely like gesture to him and look at the other two and be like, "Is he all right?"
He gets.
I doubt it.
Well, you're just sailing.
Alis will eye roll very obviously and go, "That's very comforting, thank you."
So
Well, he's made it this far. I'm sure he'll be fine.
you all row over to the wrecked ship. What?
Ooh.
Let's head on over. I'm just gonna. There we go. But yeah, you guys have arrived. Over on the side, you already see the other ship that's kind of beach docked over to the wrecked ship. It's kind of in an angle currently, with half of the ship underneath the water, from what you can tell. There is a way to hop over to the top. There apparently is already a rope-like ladder attached to the side that you all can climb up to get onto the top of the ship.
Okay. If I look at this, is there anything on it? Do I see anything?
You see a variety of like makeshift tools, very primitive, of like stone and wood, I would dare say.
Interesting. Okay. Then if everybody starts climbing, I would climb too.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
climb last because I'm the biggest guy on the ship, and I'll wreck the ship if I go first.
Hey, that's smart. That's smart. If you guys climb, you do it with general ease, unless you're doing some fancy acrobatics to show off to the rest of the people. You would arrive over up here to the top of the ship, the front of the ship.
I don't have control of my token currently.
Oh, same.
Oh, well, that's
None of us do.
Oh,
yeah, me.
You've been locked into a spell.
Okay, great.
I knew it. I said there were mages here. I knew it.
I just wanted to stay on the ship. But no.
Over in Roll20, I believe I've given you all tokens. If you could do me a favor and just kind of move them up over here, like drag them over. If you need any assistance, just let me know. But I believe everyone will have control of their characters at that point, hopefully.
Where do we see that?
Over in your journal entry, the third tab. It should be a folder called Players.
Tabs, eh?
Over on the...
Yeah, I mean, I see myself, but I can't
see-
drag anything on.
Yeah, I can't
Weird.
either.
Okay, let me,
Oh,
Delicious.
Interesting. All right, I'm gonna try and drag everyone up now,
Okay.
and then you let me know if you guys can move those characters. Or if you're still
I
locked.
cannot.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so
Hello?
in
Wow.
journal. Oh, I see what we did wrong. Hey, it's in your journal, but you can't control it. Hunter, can you do me a favor and see if you can move your character around?
Yes.
Oh, we did it.
Toy.
Toit, toit, toit. Get one.
Toy.
Let me just go ahead and get everyone there.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Alis in the house, ready to stand over here and be mad about something.
Ready to be a little piece of shit.
Ready to be a little 13-year-old bitch like all 13-year-olds are. I'm so sorry, anybody who's watching who's 13.
Yeah. You just haven't experienced the world yet. That's all we're saying. It's tough love. Tough love.
We're all terrible at 13. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We're all shitty little 13-year-olds at heart. That's all I'm saying. All right. Everyone can move around, correct?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. We don't have to cancel the session. Okay. All right. So with that being said...
Don't admit that you're 13 in Twitch chat. People can report you. You're not supposed to be on this website. Anyways, continue.
Yes. Thank you. Mama Dooker says, don't say you're 13 in chat. Thank you. All right, so...
Don't tell them it's a fake ID. God, what did I teach you?
Here's my ID. It is so fake.
It is so fake, they'll believe it that it's real.
I tell people my real ID is my fake ID, and that way they're really impressed by it.
So, serious moment.
Yeah,
Serious.
super serious.
Super serious. You're at the front of the ship. As mentioned, if we head on over here, you'll notice that this water is submerged because of the angle that it's on. If you begin to cross into the water, you will move at half speed. And once you get to a certain point, I will let you know that you can be completely submerged if you wish. If you would like to swim around.
If I look out onto the water, do I see like other components floating in it? Do I see more gold? Anything?
Yes, there is gold dust kind of surrounding the ship, along with general wreckage, wooden wreckage, flotsam, a couple of just loose trades, wheat,
Okay.
Food, things like that.
Does it smell like death?
No.
Yikes.
These are the questions I never expect from Laura, but these are very
really
important
good
questions. Didn't even think about that. Let me... I would say no. No, it doesn't smell like death.
Because all the dead people are underwater. Well, I'm certainly not going first.
Along the same lines, could I do like a general perception roll?
Absolutely.
Just to see,
Or you can do
on a new ship and seeing, what a captain would want to see.
Yes, you could do the following. You could do a perception to kind of see what's around. You could perform an investigation check, or you could do a sailing check, which you have on your character sheet right now.
Holy
new skill, baby!
shit.
I do!
New skill, baby!
I have a new skill! Where'd that come from?
A DM never reveals their secrets.
All right, well, in that case...
New skill. So what are you trying to discover or find out currently? Like what? What are you trying to what are you trying to figure out?
All right. Is the top half of the ship out of the water because it is on land, or because it is still floating?
It's, from what you can gather, it's angled because from what you see, especially around over here, it's kind of like beached on some jagged rocks.
Okay, so it is being held up.
Yes.
And we could guess that if it wasn't, it would probably just sink.
It would probably have sunk by now, correct?
Okay.
Um,
so, yeah.
Can we tell what's in these boxes?
Yeah, absolutely. If you open up the boxes, are you opening up the boxes?
I mean, yeah. If
Or
it's
taking
obvious.
a peek inside. Or...
I'll roll to open a box.
Yeah, I don't intend on like hiding that I'm doing it. I'm just curious, like if I specifically want to see if there are other magical components on this ship, or if
I
it's
understand.
just the dust.
So the general contents of the boxes include like spare metal, wheat, tools for like fixing up houses and towns, just general trade goods.
General merchant ship.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Nothing magical about it. no weapons or anything like that. This, you can tell from everything that this was a general merchant ship that just happened to have some grounded up gold bullion, apparently.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'd probably just tell everybody.
Tread lightly. The structural integrity of this here vessel is precarious at best.
I will also let you know, Armstrong, from your check, that since the boat is up on an angle, if you wish to go below deck, you will have to get submerged a little bit to descend down to the stairs, which means I hope everyone is a decent swimmer if they would like to go through that. But once you get inside, because of the way the ship is angled, the entire ship isn't underwater, so you'll be diving down, going into a little bit of water, and then you'll rise back up onto the mid deck where there should be sections that are dry.
Ooh.
Makes sense.
Bretto,
Yes.
am I able to use my cantrip?
Oh, yes, I didn't add it. I am so sorry.
No, that's okay. I was just curious
Yes, you are.
if I could use it.
Absolutely. If you already have it, we'll just roll some dice and go about it. But yes, you are able to use your cantrip.
I think if it looked like everybody was debating like going in this water when you obviously need to like fully submerge yourself, Alis would sort of clear his throat and say, I could, since the ship is obviously going down anyway, I could potentially attempt to create another lightning strike, create another hole so we could see what's down below. Just so you're not putting yourselves at risk. It seems unnecessary.
It's not a bad idea. But just worry it would end up sinking the thing.
It's already beached and half underwater.
You raise a good point.
Could we handle the fire if anything caught on fire?
Are you asking me or are you asking the party?
I guess the party.
It's not technically a fire spell, so nothing should catch fire, but there's plenty of water about. Kind of like gestures right next to us.
Relevant question: is the wood of the ship pretty like waterlogged?
By waterlogged, you mean like is it wet or
Like, do I think it would catch on fire?
Oh.
Like, easily.
You know what? Make another sailing check if you'd like.
Sailing?
Yeah.
The ship has no risk of catching on fire because
Nice.
of how
Okay.
submerged it has become.
Fire away!
If that's
Might as
if
well.
that's true, if you like made that clear to us, I would then wonder if we could easily like when wood is waterlogged enough, you could just basically rip it apart, right?
Could, yeah. Is it that bad?
Yeah, I would say that. It's pretty damp right now. I would say that if you did a few attack rolls on the ship itself or even some strength checks, that you would be able to start breaking through. It would take some time, though. Is the only thing. It would probably take some heavy strength checks. So if you're...
Do we have a swimming skill set anywhere?
Swimming would be under athletics. So you just make a basic athletic checks for swimming.
Yeah, I was actually wondering that for those of us who've been at sea a lot, if we had any swimming specialty.
It would depend on your athletic score.
Okay, yeah, just based on athletic.
Yeah.
Can we use things like cantrips to, like the unarmed strike, to punch a hole in the ship?
So unarmed strike would literally be you punching the hole. Like if you, Laura, punched a thing of wood, that's the unarmed strike.
Hey, Brett.
Yes.
I'm over here if you need me.
Since Captain Leighton Beardthrone is proficient in wrestling,
Yes.
can I climb up on part of the ship and body and like elbow drop through the floor?
Yes,
Oh my.
absolutely.
What?
You are.
For those of you who don't know, I am a monk. I
will allow it.
have to disclose this.
I will allow it.
I am a monk, but all of my moves are wrestling themed.
I won't tell you if you'll be successful at it, but I would say that's a good tactic. You're already
I love
elevated right now.
This image in like a role play sort of way where like I'm talking about casting a spell to just bust a hole, and we're discussing why like maybe we could just start pulling up planks, and you're like, I'm gonna jump and elbow drop it.
Yeah, I would like to do a check if possible. Check to drop the elbow ?
Yeah. So what I would say is go ahead and make an attack roll with your unarmed strike. You're already elevated, so you could literally, well, it's at an angle. You would have to. Oh boy, okay, I got it. You would have to climb up to the mast on top of there. For your most effective way of doing this, I would ask for sort of like an athletics check to keep balanced while you're ascending up there, so you don't fall into the ocean. So go ahead and make an athletics check if you're doing that. You're good.
Okay.
And now you would make an attack roll. And you
unarmed strike.
Yes, and you would land right there. Oh boy.
Did I do the right one?
Yeah, you did. That was it. That was perfect. Okay. Let me see something really quick. You would. So while everyone's talking, I'm assuming, Alis, you're currently conversing with everyone.
Yeah.
Kind of like figuring out the best way. Yeah, go ahead and do that right now. Go ahead and do a little talk for me, please.
Well, I mean, if you believe that the wood is really that waterlogged, couldn't we even just pull it right off?
I suppose we could.
You are interrupted by the sound of the ship echoing and breaking as you see from the corner of your eye, Captain Layton just body pile through the ship and crashing below on the second level.
Oh my.
Yeah!
And then you hear from below the bottom.
Oh no.
Do I recognize this noise?
These noises.
Yeah.
Well, you are close to Dead Rat Island. So it could be a matter of kobolds. It could be goblins, hobgoblins, bugbears. You're impressed that if it is that, you're impressed that they found a way to sail a boat onto the ship.
Do we up top hear that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like you can hear from the bottom of the ship.
What on earth is that?
Gentlemen, good to meet all of you. Sorry for dropping in.
Really quickly, I'm just gonna switch the scene real fast to see what is happening with Captain Layton. This is where you've landed, by the way, Layton, and you hear the sounds coming from below, with the sound of splashing water.
Yeah,
think,
go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I think because we're in high pressure, this is the fastest I've had to say this. Everyone roll initiative, please.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Make sure that you
On D&D Beyond.
on D&D Beyond and select your characters. Gerard, hold on one moment for you to roll initiative because I have to go over to your map so you can select your token.
I see.
Yeah. So go ahead and let me get you guys up there. Sorry.
All good.
Where is initiative, by the way? I don't see
Yeah,
it.
I can't find mine. Oh, it's in the middle.
So, yeah. You see proficiency bonus, walk 30 feet. Right under proficiency bonus, it should say initiative, and just hover over the number. And
Oh, I
click it
see.
in the
Yeah.
Demeanor.
Also,
Okay.
make sure your token is selected. Otherwise, your initiative roll will not count. That is our universal rule. So, oh god, Luna, so close. You have to select your token first, Laura, and then roll initiative.
So click this and then click that?
No. So click your token first in roll20,
Your actual picture.
Your
like
actual
on the
picture.
map.
Whoa.
and
Oh,
then
okay.
and then roll initiative. Did you select your token?
I did
The-
also.
Is it the picture in the upper left?
So your token on the map itself.
That you move around.
Yeah, so pretend you're
Oh.
about to move around, and then select your token, and then roll initiative. There we go.
There we go.
Yay.
It's not putting mine in the thingy.
Yeah, so click your token.
I
did. Okay, move it around a little bit just to make sure that it
Okay.
recognizes that you're moving, and then roll initiative while the token's still selected. Okay, for some
Weird.
reason it's not
Not
working.
popping up.
Yeah.
So many good rolls in the dust.
I know.
I know. I got this
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do Armstrong, add, and we'll just put a 21 there. All right, and let me see real quick if this actually works with... All right, so select your character, Gerard. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it just doesn't work
Great.
for Hunter's character. We'll figure that out. That's fine. All right. So top of the round, since we're going on high stress currently. Alis, you have heard someone body slam the front of the ship, and you've heard monstrous sounds coming from underneath.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how we built this. Do I have to roll fear?
I would say no. For this, you do not have to roll fear.
Okay.
It doesn't sound frightening enough for your character.
Okay. Then I'll sort of come back around from the box, not hearing anybody dying down there. And take a second to say to Armstrong and Luna, how are you going to get down there to help him?
I suppose, I'll just jump.
Yeah.
It gives you both the most incredulous look. Don't any of you know how to make any kind of a plan? Don't any of you have rope?
You think I got this far making plans?
I think I have some rope if it would make you feel safer. I think we could probably tie it to the.
Oh,
the
I'm not.
ship.
I'm not going down there. Absolutely not. Did you hear that?
We could use a powerful sorcerer like you, young man.
He has a look like, yes, I am quite powerful, thank you. But also,
Would you all
As not-
stop? All of you stop bickering and join me down here.
all right, if we can tie off some rope, and if I can stay in the back, I've never fought anything before, then I suppose I'll go down with you.
Oh, don't you worry. If you stick with me, we'll be having all kinds of fun fights.
I've got
bet
some
to roll
rope.
a
I
fight.
think I can secure it over here. Is the ship's wheel still pretty firmly attached? Is there a way I can tell that?
Well, I'm sorry. What were you asking?
If I were to tie rope around the ship's wheel, over.
Ooh,
Oh, whoops. Hold on,
smart.
Over here?
Go ahead and make an investigation check and see.
Okay.
Can we operate as though there is no initiative right now, or?
Yeah, for this first round, I would say yes. So, Armstrong, what would you be doing?
Well, I was gonna jump down there, but
I mean, you still can.
but
I'm just
So
bitching. You don't
Luna,
have
with
to
the
do what I
first
want.
investigation roll, you can't determine if the
Oh.
wheel is sturdy enough. Also, do you actually have rope in your inventory? in your character sheet.
Oh.
If you don't, then you actually don't have rope to do this.
I have several things to contribute to this situation.
Oh yeah, please, Armstrong.
Oh.
All right, so my role to determine like how like waterlogged and like brittle the ship was at this point, would I know that about the wheel, and could I tell Lunafira?
Repeat that again. I'm sorry.
With the role that I made about like knowing that the ship was like fragile and like waterlogged, would I know?
Oh, would you be able to assist with that? Yeah. So
yeah.
I would say, because you rolled so well with that, the wheel itself can handle lighter people, but if anyone heavier or multiple people were crawling down a rope, it would probably snap immediately.
I think all three of us are probably pretty light, to be honest.
There was no rope in any of these boxes, right? Oh, there was. Can I grab the ladder from off the side of the boat?
You sure can.
I got some rope, but
Yay.
ladder might be better.
I thought I had rope, but I don't now that I'm looking. I think that must have been last
I'll
camp.
pull it up and then
Yeah, no worries.
and then like take it over here and realize it's not long enough. What do I do?
The rope the rope would be able to get you down.
Okay.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. So if you tied the rope over to the ship, you would be able to drag just enough and then drop down where theoretically you would land safely.
Okay, I'll toss it down there and kind of peek in, looking a little skeptical, and then look to the other two like, well, I said I would go in last, didn't I?
Hey! If you want your captain to go first, he will.
All right, Armstrong, you descend down.
Yeah, descend down, weapon drawn, eyes at the ready, looking for threats.
All right. So for where the initiative is at.
Oh.
Oh, you scared the living. Good day, captain.
You old fart.
Jeez.
Just because I smell doesn't mean I'm a fart.
So Leighton, you're just hearing these noises from underneath the ship. What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out. I'd love to know what they're saying, because they seem to be speaking something, and I'm trying to figure out how many voices are there, who's speaking what, and if there's a way that I can like try and get into the conversation.
So what languages do you know first?
I know Common Tongue and Primordial.
So you wouldn't know the language. You can make an insight check to try and gather, I suppose, general tone to figure out what's happening.
Sure, I'm down to do that.
All right.
What was it? Insight, you said?
Insight, yes. So from what you can tell, it's definitely an angry tone, one of surprise. There are deeper and sort of like lighter voices from underneath, as if they're like barking at each other. And that's the general understanding that you've received from that insight.
Okay. All right, well, it's not what I was thinking, but
Yeah.
Brett, can they identify what kind of creatures are down there based on, like, what they can see or hear, or?
You can make a nature check to figure out what kind of creatures you're listening to right now, if you'd like.
Can we, from the top deck, can we hear them well enough to be able to tell?
It's muffled, but yeah, you can hear it because you've got a giant hole that leads to a staircase down.
Oh, I speak a bunch of languages.
What languages do you speak?
This is part of storm sorcery, okay? I'm not like doing anything fucking weird, chat.
Yeah, I know.
Aquan,
Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them.
Common, Elvish, Goblin, Halfling, Ignan, Primordial, and Terran.
That's a lot of languages. I don't know if I can. No. So what was the first few beginning of the languages?
Aquan, Orin, Common, Elvish, and Goblin.
So as you like take a listen down, I would say with the Goblin language, you can hear, and I think Luna might be able to hear this as well.
Yeah, I speak Goblin.
Yeah. So if you're taking a listen as they're continuing to talk, you hear it's sort of like a crude-ish goblin. It's not pure goblin, but it's goblin enough so you understand the general discrepancies, or just the general tone. In a deeper voice, you hear, "What's that?" And then in a lighter voice, it's like, "Nothing to worry about. Let's keep going." And the deeper voice is literally like, "Check it out." And that's what you generally understood.
I don't want to. You do it.
Don't listen to me, or I will eat you for dinner.
As they're talking, I motion to Armstrong to curve around the other side of the staircase in case they come up the stairs, so we can surprise attack him.
Hell yeah.
Smart.
I give him an affirmative nod.
Just in case they get to
you
the
talking
lane.
like over this way.
You guys are doing a little prep. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I think I probably recognized that Luna understood the same thing that I did. And I would probably say to her,
They don't speak it, do they?
They don't.
Should probably get down there and tell them.
I think so. They sound pretty aggressive. You wanna attempt to? I can go down first if you like.
he tries to look like kind of brave, but is like,
Yes, that will do nicely, thank you.
All right, Luna, you have descended.
I would come immediately after her.
Alis has also descended.
Would I be able to just motion and just do like a
Yeah, absolutely.
just to signify that me and Leighton are hiding in the corner?
Yeah.
I would guess I would try to hide over here, since he's the one that I see closest to me. Sorry.
No, go on.
I would whisper to Armstrong.
They appear to be speaking some form of goblin, but they're distracted. They're doing something. They've heard you, but you're not the focus.
I won't tell you again. Go up there and see what's going on.
They're coming.
Well,
Do I get extra eatings if I go up?
you don't die if you don't go up.
All right.
I'll take care of the water.
Okay. Hey, I'm coming up. If there's anything scary up there, please don't eat me.
Let me take a quick look. Oh, yeah. All right.
I'm willing to join you if you let me.
Why are you winking at me?
So I can trick whoever is up there.
I want to give a war cry to scare the shit out of them.
Do you want to do that now?
Yes.
What?
Because if they want to yell, I'll give them a yell.
So you hear footsteps up, and then you give a war cry. Feel free.
Do you want me to roll for intimidation?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay. Do your war cry.
Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to stay down here.
That was nothing. You're more afraid of that than me.
Yes.
All right. You go with him.
I don't know if they're...
You go with him.
Okay.
Great, now two are coming.
Well, it kind of worked.
They did get spooked.
Oh, what I was gonna
So-
say, could I ready well, this I don't know how this would work. I want to get my pouch or like whatever my stuff bag is, and like get it ready to put it over the thing's head as soon as it comes like.
So essentially, if a kobold or a creature, by the way, you can tell they're kobolds. I didn't mean to say that. A creature, as you could tell, if it gets within 5 feet of you, you can make a grapple attempt. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, you see 2 little kobolds begin creeping their way up.
All right, now. We're scary.
And as they creep up, at this point, Leighton, you can do a surprise attack, and Armstrong, you can make a grapple attack.
All right. How do I do a surprise attack?
You would just make an attack roll, and you would do it at advantage. So you roll the attack roll twice, and we'll take the highest attack roll.
Okay. Sorry. This is my first time doing this. So attack rolls is
Absolutely.
just unarmed strike, or
For you, it would be your unarmed strike. Correct.
all right. So I'm gonna roll it twice.
Correct.
Ugh.
All right. So the 18 hits, and we'll take that damage roll attached to it, the highest one. You deal 6 points of damage. Tell me a little bit about how you're attacking this little guy.
As the little creature climbs the steps, I put my left hand in the air as if I am going to choke him out. And right when it gets to my eyesight, I run full speed and give him a running bulldog, which is when I have their head in my arm, and I jump on the floor and smack the floor with their face.
Ooh.
Upon release, he's knocked unconscious immediately. And
Amazing.
begins tumbling down the stairs. And go ahead and make your attack roll, Armstrong, for grapple. Armstrong?
I was muted.
It's
Is that gonna be a strength roll?
yeah, you can do strength roll. Athletics or acrobatics, and do it at advantage because you're catching them off guard.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna. I don't have it on my sheet, so.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Oh, wait. Yes, I can do acrobatics. Sorry,
No, you're good. It'll be opposed. All right, so 8.
Jeez.
All right. 10.
Yeah.
And with general, you like kind of like have an old man moment where you're like, huh? Oh, and you like slowly try to get the bag around. The kobold is shocked enough because of his friend getting knocked out that he manages to dodge. And he looks at you, Armstrong, and he looks at Leighton, and he goes,
We got a bunch of fat people up here.
So with that, surprise round has concluded. I'm gonna do some initiative rolls. By some, I mean 1. Okay. As you begin to hear charging, essentially coming up, rushing up right now. And with that, I think we're going to enter our first combat.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Ah, crap.
All right, so this one is definitely down. Alis, it's your turn.
Here's the thing. I'm looking at my sheet, and for some reason none of my spells saved, so I'm manually adding my spells back in right now.
Okay, all right. That's fine.
Can I hold because I'm very scared and I've never been in battle before?
Yes, absolutely. We can
Great.
do that.
Okay, cool. Go on without me. I'm terrified.
Oh no, my spells aren't here either for some reason.
Just did saved. Check to see if you have them prepared. There should be like a prepared section.
Ooh, prepared. I'm on the tab that says like actions and spells, and I clicked on
All right.
spells.
I'll go and take a peek. For now, though, we'll move on to Armstrong. It is your turn.
All right. So, am I, is this positioning correct here?
Yeah, I would say that positioning is correct.
Okay. So I just look at this thing that just, evaded my grapple. Be like,
All right, you little shit. I tried to play nice. Now you're getting the pointy end.
I will... Ooh, I think I get swashbuckler sneak attack if I move a little bit.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Nothing within 5 feet of me besides the enemy. Alright, so I'll go ahead and make 2 attacks with my rapiers. Actually, I'll do one. We'll just hold. We'll just see what happens.
Okay, so you do one. The first one hits.
7 damage.
Yeah, and with that, you pierce through the kobolds. Ah! It falls down the stairs and dies essentially.
Sweet.
Damn.
All right. How much movement do I have left if I head like to where he was?
I think you have literally full movement at that point.
All right, I'm going downstairs and seeing what else is down there.
Okay.
Still got an attack. I still got movement. Let's go.
Laura, feel free. I don't see your spells, so feel free to prepare some for like level 1 and level 2.
Is that the thing where you're clicking on the learn section for under sorcerer and then?
Yeah. So one moment. So head on over to spells, like spells, and then there's a button called manage spells once you get over to your action section. And then go to add spells, and then if you remember some of the spells you had, go ahead and learn a few right now. You can learn 4 cantrips, and 4 known spells. Does that make sense?
Yeah. How many for each level, like first and second level?
So the spells that you know, it's first and second. So you would be learning between your first and second level spells. Does that make sense? We could also figure this out after stream. I can give you some spells now if you would like to, and we'll figure it out later. Does that sound good with you?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some spells your way.
I think I put ice knife was one of them. I think.
Ice knife was one of them. Okay.
I really hope so.
Cool.
I don't know why, but I always remember Lunafira casting Shatter in our
Yeah, Shatter is always good, man.
original session and just being like, wow, that's ridiculous.
I will look up Shatter. I will also give.
Why it didn't save?
Yeah, we'll figure it out. These things happen, unfortunately. We'll do. Oh boy, second level spells. I'm just trying to get some spells real quick. I apologize.
I'm hyped on having things that are easy to hit with low HP.
All right, I gave you some spells. We still have some cantrips we could do, but you have some options here now.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so going back in. Let me drag Armstrong on here and get you guys over to the bottom of the ship. Armstrong, as you rush down, this is what you see. You see a bloated bugbear with 2 kobolds semi-submerged in the water, and a sort of lifeless man hanging on to some stuff right now. They're like some crates.
Okay. Okay.
And with that, I will be rolling some more initiatives.
Would it take any kind of check for me to hop over these crates. Just not even hop over, step over. Like how big are they?
They're about up to your head, so you'd have to make a climb check, or an athletics check, excuse me, to figure out exactly what you'd want to do with that. Meanwhile, I'm going to roll some initiative here.
Okay, I think I'm good.
All right, cool. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's not your fault.
But what if it was?
Don't.
Would that make
I
it
like that
easier?
we're using all this new tech stuff. I think it'll be really good in the long run.
Oh yeah. It's just first session. First sessions, we work out all the bugs anyways. So, all right. So with that, you have Armstrong about 10. I'd say 10 feet left of movement.
All right. How much of that would I have to use if I wanted to get on top of the
crates?
crate? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
All right. Okay, 15.
You begin to climb upon the crates, and they begin to shake a little bit as if they're about to tumble over.
I'm gonna not do that.
Okay.
Instead, if I just push the crates over so I have a clear view of,
Yeah, you can do that. They seem
that-
weak enough to do that. Yeah, you just shove them.
well, would that be the end of my actions, or could I still do my bonus attack?
That would be what's your bonus attack?
You know what? Never mind. It would be 2-weapon fighting, and I would need to get up.
Yeah. You
Wait. Wait.
You
Could I just
definitely
plow
don't. Okay, so you definitely don't have the movement to get up for a second
Okay.
attack if that's what you wanted to know.
Then in that case, I'll try to actually stealth down here and then hide behind the crates. Just like take cover.
Okay, roll your stealth. And I would have your movement if you were trying to stealth down here.
Okay. Yeah, so I can I'll sit tight like right there.
You'll probably be literally like right here if you were stealthing down.
Okay, cool.
Okay. All right. With that, we'll head on over to Leighton over on the mid-level.
I mean, as far as movement, is it kind of like I do like this?
Yep. You have 30,
Okay.
I think, what's your speed on your character sheet?
My speed,
Above
40
initiative.
feet.
Okay, so every square is 5 feet movement. So you could move 8 squares, I believe.
Well, like if I did this, does that count as one?
Yeah, you could essentially jump down there, yes.
Gotcha. All right, I jumped down to the deck below to join Captain Armstrong.
All right, let me get you over here real quick. So I'm going to... Sorry, things are moving slowly on my end. Over here, we've got Leighton over here. All right, so that's 5 feet. You also see what I described to Armstrong, a bloated bugbear and 2 kobolds. And you can move 7 more squares.
I don't want to move too much until the team gets down here.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel.
fine. You can move up to 7 squares. You don't have to do the full movement.
Yeah. Can the enemy see me right now?
You wouldn't know that.
I see. Then what I would like to do is hide behind the crates, like right here.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Oh boy, this is gonna be bad. Where's my stealth at? Boom. 21.
Hey! So stealthy.
Noise.
I jump from the top deck down, light on my feet, and slide into the crate.
Okay. It is now the kobold's turn.
I don't feel so good about this.
Because you're actually standing on around 2 kobold dead bodies at the base of the stairs.
They seem pretty strong, boss.
He's not gonna move. the bloated bugbear is gonna like waddle over through the water and go, and he lifts this kobold up and actually throws it towards Leighton's direction.
Like orcish artillery. That's a magic card.
Yes. 2 to them, 3 to you.
Literally knocking the crates over as the kobold is tossed over here. The crates kind of like fall over on you, Leighton. Can you do me a favor and make a strength saving throw?
Saving throw is located where?
Let me get
Top left. The one that's basically a square.
Oh, it just says strength?
Yeah,
STR.
at the bottom of that box it says saving throws.
Oh, yeah, it says saving throws. I see. So the one that says STR in saving
Correct.
throws?
Yep. Oh, you're good. So the crates fall over. You stand tall, so they don't pin you. However, this kobold essentially tackles upon you. Just roll the attack real quick. Boom. Does a 16 beat your AC, your armor class? Your armor class will be located by your initiative. It'll say armor class number, yeah.
My armor class is 15.
So the number does beat. So you will take damage. Never mind. You'll take...
That looks right.
Sounds right. You take 4 points of damage as this kobold is now prone at your feet.
Oh, man.
At that point, the bloated bugbear sees you while the crates are there and goes, "Ah, you get in there!" and throws the other kobold at you currently as well.
This guy's a jerk.
Yeah.
He be like
Straighten
that. 21, which does break your
Holy
armor class.
Shit.
And you take another 6 points of damage. You've taken 10 points of damage total.
Jesus Christ.
Both kobolds, welcome to D&D. Both kobolds are at your feet, prone now, knocked prone. And that ends the bugbear's turn.
If I'm not mistaken, if they're prone, we get advantage on melee.
Correct.
Nice.
Luna, it is now your turn. Let's get over to the mid area.
Okay. I was wondering where speed is located. I saw Jared was saying about knowing his
Your speed is located at the top middle. It's above your armor class. It's also next to proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay.
Inspire stats. Yeah.
Like 30 feet.
Yep.
Okay, I guess I'll try to head down there.
Okay. Each square is 5 feet. You can move up to 6 squares.
Okay, 1, 2. I'll do the jump thing as well.
Okay. Let me go ahead and remove your character here, and we'll head on down. We'll head on down. And there you are.
Okay.
So you've moved 10 feet so far.
10 feet? Okay, how close do I need to be to attack these kobolds that are prone?
What will you be attacking them with? Are you casting a spell? Your cantrips you can cast freely. Your spells, it would take up a spell slot, so it's like a limited amount per day.
Okay. I guess I'll do let's see. I could do my Ray of Frost, I guess.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Do I need to be closer or can I cast it from here?
The range is 60 feet, so you can cast it from there.
Okay, I'll attempt to do that then.
All right, which kobold are you aiming for?
I'll try to hit the one that's closer to me.
Okay. Go ahead and select the number that says +2 on Ray of Frost, and then just click that, and it'll go. Yep, perfect. You did it. It is a critical hit.
Woo!
As a sparkling ray of ice amplifies immediately,
Amazing.
dealing 8 points of ice damage.
Yay!
That was our first crit.
That's
right?
the first crit. Yep.
Woo!
Nice.
And the kobold is defeated. You are free to resume movement if you'd like, Luna, or you could stay right there.
Okay, so can I do a spell now? or-
You've already done your action, which is the spell, which was the Ray of Frost.
Okay.
So you do one action and one movement, essentially.
Okay. I guess I probably don't need to move unless. Do I need to move for Alis to be able to get down, or?
He'll be able to move by you guys since you're all allies.
Okay, I think I'm good then.
Okay. Sounds good. Good job. This kobold, his head's just kind of spinning right now before he stands up a little bit and he sees, oh gosh. He sees Leighton and he's going to attempt to stab Leighton.
Oh, great. Please don't kill me. I don't want to die.
17.
Jesus.
Another 4 points of damage.
I'm not doing so well, Mr. Stark.
Next up is Alis. Let me get you up there.
All right. Alis has like chest heaving, watched everybody jump down there, and is like, "Oh my lord!" He sort of slaps his own face. His hands are shaking and sparking a little bit, and he kind of like shakes his hands to try and get them to stop. And he's adapt. You have to adapt. And then, like tentatively start going down the stairs and follow everybody.
All right. Let me get you over there, down to there. And all right. Perfect. All right, so you squeeze by Luna and Armstrong.
Yeah, and then I'll realize that there's like shit going down here.
Mm-hmm. You see the bodies of 3 kobolds.
Yeah, I see this kobold right here. Like, can I see past these crates?
Yeah, those crates have been knocked down, so you can see everything. There's also a downed kobold, and there's also a bloated bugbear.
Here's a question.
Yes.
So with shape water,
Mm-hmm.
can I only freeze a section of water?
1 moment, please.
Okay.
You instantly move. You cause the water to form into change the water color or opacity. You freeze the water, providing that there is no creatures in it. Depends the creature and the water and freezes in 1 hour. If you cast the spell multiple. Okay, so you can freeze a 5-foot cube of water. Yes. And what are you trying to do?
A creature can't be in it. Is that what you just read?
Yeah, a creature can't be in it.
Okay. Then I will, seeing that, that Captain Leighton is getting beat up, I will kind of like scurry back this way, and I'll prepare shield as a reaction.
Okay.
If he gets attacked again.
Oh, reaction to him?
If he's gonna get attacked again, then I'll cast shield on him as a reaction. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. I see what you're doing. All right. All right. Next up is Armstrong.
Yay. All right. This guy's still alive?
The kobold that's...
Yeah.
yeah, he's still alive.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, guess we can fix that.
Fix life. Gotta fix that living enemy problem.
Yeah, you know, I'll just run up to him, his face, and I'm gonna put this here rapier in it.
Okay. That hits.
Oh, dang.
Oh, he dead. As he has a third eye hold now before he falls down to the ground.
Cool, moving right along. How much? Okay, that was like 15 feet, so I could only get like. I guess I'll just.
You can walk past the crates. It's hindering terrain, so that it'll be double movement.
I could cunning action. It's a bonus action and just.
To cunning action
dash.
to dash. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You absolutely can do that.
Wait, oops. Okay, so I went. Can I get my thingy? Roll 20 is not behaving. Okay, so I went 15, so I could go another like 45.
If you're trying to weapon fighting, let me make sure that you actually can attack, run, and attack again, though.
No, I can't. I'm just trying to get closer.
Okay, yeah, you can cunning action.
Yeah.
And like I said, you could also just run through the crates. That one crate space will be counts as 10 feet.
Yeah, I mean,
up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
No, I know. I just. Oh. Nah. Can't. Yeah, I can't. I can't do it all. All right. I'll run down to like here and like, can I just crouch down and?
Yeah, absolutely.
Obviously not like the hide action, but
you're crouched down over there. Yeah.
That'll do it.
After seeing that, this big boy is gonna waddle through this water, and yeah, he's heading on over to you. You killed my crew! And he will strike you.
It ain't a crew if it ain't a ship.
I'm on a ship!
You're on a sinking hunk of wood, buddy.
I'm bad. And now he's going to attack you. You said mean things. And now he's going to attack. Ignore the. It's a 14. Does a 14 break your armor class?
No.
Nice.
You dodge, and as the morning star crashes onto the ground, it just breaks a hole in it. It looked like that was going to be a devastating blow if that actually hit you.
Whoa.
I seem to have lost Gerard's turn. So Gerard, you're next.
Question, can I throw things?
You can.
I want to throw the icicle dead body of one of the guys at Bloatbeard.
Okay. I would. Yeah. Okay. I'll allow it. Make an attack roll with that, and we'll count it as an unarmed strike.
Attack roll?
Yeah, it's gonna be an unarmed strike again. We'll count it as that.
Unarmed strike?
Yeah.
Can it be a flurry of blows?
If you were throwing 3 of them, yes.
Can
by the way, yeah.
Can I throw 2 of them? They're
Hold
both on the floor right there next to me.
Hold on 1 second. If you spend a key point for flurry of blows, I will allow 2 unarmed strikes. Yes.
You will.
Yes.
For flurry of blows.
Yes. It won't be
Great.
3. It won't be 3 attacks. It'll be 2 attacks. But yes, and you'll have to spend a key point to do it. I will allow it.
What is a key point? You mean like an action?
Key point is essentially your MP as a monk.
I see. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna roll for flurry of blows. Flurry of blows.
Flurry of flows.
Sorry, I can't
Yes.
talk right now.
No, it's fine.
No, it's good. It's a better name.
Flurry of bolds, as someone is just calling it. So the first one impacts, like literally hits the side of Bloatbeard. That hits. The second one misses as it crashes into the crates behind him. As 2 kobolds, you see Leighton just throwing 2 of these dead kobold bodies. One almost hits you, Armstrong.
Good throw!
I'm gonna make a saving throw for Bloatbeard. He fails. He is prone now as one of the kobolds has knocked him down to the ground.
Bloodbeard the
Yeah.
Bugbear is such a cool name.
I get up and I look at Bloatbeard and I cough and blood just comes out all over my chest. And I take my hands and I smack my chest and I scream at him, "Never bring a bitch to a gunfight!" And then I fall over and I take a sip of rum using my drunken mastery, my drunken technique, so I can get a movement buff, and I drunkenly go up the stairs to avoid the fight.
All right. Well, Leighton is now upstairs. It is now Luna's turn as you see a drunken Leighton stumble by you.
Clayton, what are you doing? Okay. So
alive.
As far as I'm concerned, you're not.
Luna, it's your turn.
okay, I guess I'm gonna attempt to get a little closer, so in line of sight here. So I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, I suppose. Would this be close enough to be able to hit?
If you're doing Ray of Frost, yeah. You can even shoot Ray of Frost from the stairs, 60 feet. That's 8 squares away.
Oh, for
Or that's
real?
not even,
Oh.
that's gosh, how many squares is that?
It's
That's
more than 8. Yeah.
that's 10, that's 12 squares away. Yeah, you could literally shoot a Ray of Frost up the stairs if you want.
Oh wow. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I guess I'll Ray of Frost this dude. So I
Okay.
click on myself and then
You roll advantage, so roll the Ray of Frost twice, and we'll take the higher roll.
okay. So I click on the 2
Yep.
and then the 2 again.
Yep.
Okay.
Try again. It didn't go through. Perfect.
There we go.
The 16 hits,
Yay!
and as 7 points of damage is struck to Bloatbeard.
Ah! So cold.
Alis, it's your turn.
I'm going to start making my way this way. Let's see. Started here. 10, 20, 30.
While
I'm
you're
trying
going
to,
through while you go through the water, it counts as hindering terrain, just so you know.
Right. I've just now entered the water though, so I'm still
You're
able
good.
to hit 30 as I hit the water, right?
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. I just wanted you
Okay,
to know.
I'm basically like making my way toward this guy, but trying not to draw attention to myself.
Roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Do not draw attention to yourself.
I'm heading
Splish,
to
splash,
the water
splish, splash.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going for a swim.
I hope he doesn't see me.
Goodness gracious. Okay.
This water is very damp.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, I'll like stay quiet for most of the way, and then the second I hit the water, it's like
Did I hear a little boy go in the water?
no.
Armstrong, it's your turn.
All right.
Your target is prone.
He's prone, huh? How's
Yeah.
he looking health-wise? Like,
I'm glad you asked that. So, as a free action, you are able to make insight checks to know more about your enemy. This could include things like, hey, that move that they did, I want to know information, or what hit points is this enemy is at.
Okay.
It is a free action. You can do it every round.
Well, why did it do it twice? All right, the 5 was the first one.
Okay. Oh, I'll take the 15. What are you trying to figure out? Hit points?
Yeah, I want to see how close to dying it is.
Well, with that, if I can figure this out. Yes. Give me 1 second. And
We gotta
that's
help her.
what you see. You
Well. Okay.
all right. And with that,
All right.
it's your turn.
Okay. How much of my turn would it use to try to intimidate him into giving up?
It would be an action to intimidate.
Okay. Well, half dead's not quite intimidating enough, so I'll stab him.
Okay.
Yo!
Hey.
Oh.
Yo!
So that's
That's
9.
that good shit.
But
It's well, roll again because you also get advantage. You might get a crit.
oh, right, it is advantage.
Mm-hmm.
It's even better.
Oh, nearly.
Close. 9 points of damage dealt.
That puts him at. Wait, sit. Oh yeah. Yeah, sneak attack will probably kill him. All right. Well, we won't. I won't do a roll. I'll just point my rapier at his throat and just be like,
You've lost, big boy.
Big boy.
and I'll end my turn there. Oh.
Yes.
Cunning action. Nope, you can't dodge. Never mind.
With that, the bugbear, coughing up blood, will slowly get back up, and he'll say,
I haven't lost yet.
and will attack you.
Oh, yes, you have. Yes, you have, you punk ass bitch.
No, I haven't. Why do people?
12? Does a 12 hit?
No.
And he just like a drunken stupor swings and misses.
Is he drunk?
No, but I mean he's got blood loss, so it looks like he's drunk.
Oh, okay.
Leighton, you are upstairs now. What do you do for your turn?
What's around me environment-wise? Can I, like, investigate anything?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I am critically injured. I have no health. I need to find some kind of item to drink or eat to help me out. So I'd like...
Go ahead and make it investigate. Yeah, so you can stumble over to these crates over here, and feel free to make a investigation check.
Do monks have healing abilities?
Ugh.
I don't know if they do at first, honestly.
Yeah, there's something they can get. But
I believe there is some sort of like, but I might also be thinking Final Fantasy.
it's like a second win. It's like a fighter second win type thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Leighton, you do not find anything that can heal you. Blood pours out of your mouth. You feel just as bad as that day on the ship.
No, don't.
I pull out the sword behind my back, and I cradle it, and I start whispering the 100 names.
All right,
End turn.
Oh no.
ladies and gentlemen. Luna, it is your turn.
Is there anything I can do to help Leighton?
No. Like healing wise, like are you like if you're saying like healing wise, there isn't.
Okay,
As
so I
a
guess
friend,
the objective
if
is...
you want to like pat him on the back and be a good sport, yeah, I mean I think so.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, I think this is our last enemy.
Okay.
So he'll be able to rest.
Okay, well, I'll shout
Fingers
it to
crossed,
Leighton.
not to curse us or anything.
I'll say, Leighton, we'll take care of this for you, and then we're gonna go get you help afterwards, okay? Hang in there. And this guy over here in the water, is he a bad guy, or is, like...
Well, you don't know his intentions, but he doesn't look like he's in good shape.
Okay, or the humanish looking
Yeah,
guy.
he's hanging on to the crates. He looks sluggish. He doesn't appear to be well.
Okay, does he appear to be bad?
You can make an insight check if you'd like to see if he's like planning something.
Okay.
Dastardly.
Yeah.
Insight. How do I do an insight check? Is it perception?
It is
It's a skill.
It's a skill called insight. So if you're looking at perception, go up to insight, alphabetical order.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
You cannot tell the intentions of the man from where you're at.
Okay. I guess I'll attempt to go into the water then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Be forewarned.
Be careful of attack of opportunity.
If you walk by an enemy and you leave, you enter their 5-foot range and then leave their 5-foot range, they have the ability to strike you while you're walking past them.
Ooh, okay.
However,
maybe I should just.
Oh no, go on. I was about to say you can also walk through the crates. It's double movement to do so.
Oh, okay. I'll do that then. So if I walk along this side, like to here, for example, would he still be able to attack me?
No, he won't.
Okay. I'll do that then, and I guess I'll come up over around here. That put me in range of doing a better insight check.
Well, you've already done your insight check for the round, so
Okay.
you won't be able to do it again. Since it's double movement from where you're at, I'm gonna say walking to those crates, you'll be 15 feet, 20, 20, and then yeah, you'd have to end your turn right next to Alis.
Okay.
You're free to attack if you'd like. You can still cast a spell, or you can wait, or you can end your turn.
I'm trying to figure out if I should. Can I talk to the crew and see what they think about this guy, or can I talk to Alis?
Talking is a free action, so yes.
Okay. Alis, what do you think about this guy over here? Do you get any sense from him? I'm trying to figure out if I should try to disable him a little bit.
He made that sound.
This guy?
The
Is this who you're talking
human
about?
that's
The
all the
human.
way over. Yeah, that guy.
Alis looks like a little, not frantic, but like he's not totally sure what to focus on. And looks at Luna and says,
I'm not much use to any of you, so I was going to make my way over there and try to assess that for myself if you want to help the captain.
Okay, you know what? Let's just finish off this bloat guy because he's dangerous. I'll do another ray of frost at the bloat beard guy or bloat.
Yeah.
The bugbear.
Yeah.
buggy bloat beard boy.
Yeah, go and make an array of frost.
Okay. Oh, do I do it a second time or?
Sorry, I didn't see that. You went ahead of me. You dealt 3 points of damage. He does not appear to be in good shape.
Okay.
Alis, it is now your turn.
Okay, so I can do 10, 20, 30.
Yep.
And then I'm going to try to sort of yell to this guy. Are you all right?
No.
I'm making my way over to you.
I see that. Thank you. Are you just a kid?
I happen to be, thank you very much, an esteemed sorcerer from the academy.
Yeah,
who's
go
suddenly
get
like
your dad
feeling
or something.
Suddenly feeling much better, like forgetting his fear because he's so affronted. And yeah, I'll still prepare to cast shield if anybody gets attacked.
Can you
but
swim?
I
Be
Yes.
careful, young boy.
Why? Is there something in the water?
No, you're just very young, and I'm afraid you'll drown, and I can't have that on my conscience.
Do you
right
want
now.
me to help you or not? Would you
I
rather you
guess.
just drowned out there? I have no interest in you. I don't actually know you. I could leave you to die for all I care.
Oh, don't be rude about it. I'm having a really bad day.
And on my
Armstrong,
turn.
it's your turn.
All right. Guess that's it for this guy.
Rolls a critical miss.
Well, you had your chance.
Oh, Chef's kiss.
And you know, I haven't got to add sneak attack onto anything yet, so I might as well just do it and really just kill the hell out of this guy.
All right, so at this point, let me turn off the music. You're doing well. The second one it would hit instantaneously because at this point you're attacking a dead body.
Stop! He's already dead.
No.
You're performed what we call yes. Well, let me go ahead and get that there. You performed what we call in the industry a Kali Ma. That's where you have literally punch stabbed with your rapier through the chest cavity of the bugbear, seeing through his decrepit corpse before he falls dead.
Yeah, I want to like push him off my rapier with my foot.
You push him off your arm at this point as he falls down to the ground.
Well, that was unpleasant.
Nope. Nobody move.
We are done with initiative. You can head downstairs if you'd like. You can.
We're all clear down here.
Yeah, I would like to come downstairs.
Okay. Thank you.
I would keep making my way over here then.
Making my way down here.
Swimming fast.
Okay. Are you all right, young lad?
You're the one who's. Oh, goodness.
Like, start trying to help him out.
Grab onto the crates. I don't want you to drown.
You're the one who is trying to get help, aren't you?
Well, I mean, I was about to, but then those creatures attacked, so I head over here. And he's like waddling in the water a little bit. Okay. Is that your dad back there? Have him swim over and grab my arm.
No, that is not my dad.
Oh, your uncle, whatever. Just get him over here.
I can throw you a dead body.
I'd rather not.
Will one of you help him? He's insufferable.
Oh, wasn't wanting to get wet. But here we go.
I thought that was the end of your sentence. Like, I'm not going in there. What if I get
I
wet?
didn't want to get wet.
Who are you?
Pauses
How'd you get
forever.
yourself into this situation?
Hello there. You're the young boy's uncle?
Sure.
I'm Captain Ikreb Ifate
3 captains. Great.
of the trade vessel Mercy.
You were a captain. Your ship is not here, and you have no crew.
Yes, they're dead. Oh.
Yes. Thus, you aren't a captain anymore. What a shame.
He looks
Oh,
down.
it sounds quite like someone we know.
Look, we're all hurting on the inside a little bit here, and
I'm hurting a lot.
best not to pour salt in the wounds.
I've seen all of my crew die. I don't know what to do at this point. If only someone
I'm
could
sorry,
relate to my
alright.
plight.
Sorry that I said that. I'm sorry.
Can anyone relate to his plight?
I wish someone could relate to my plight.
I can relate to your plight.
Maybe we shall become friends. For now.
Very, very doubtful.
For now. Sir, can you please help me? I'm pinned behind the crates.
You want my help?
No,
I'll try.
the one that's by me right now. What are you gonna do all the way? I'm sorry. It's been a rough day.
You know, for a man who wants a friend, you're not making very many.
I'm sorry. I lost half the crew before I even got it because of my terrible personality. Or at least that's what I've been told.
There's no mystery in that, friend.
Oh, please just help me. I'll pay you.
I'm already helping him.
Will somebody please help? Oh, thank you. and you just get him out of there.
Just
I mean,
screaming into the
not
abyss.
not the strongest.
You
dude in the
get
war,
through
but-
pretty good.
Ah, thank you. Take me over to the dry part of the ship, please. What is your name?
You can call me Captain Armstrong.
Armstrong. That's a strong name.
Aye.
That's a strong arm.
Ironically, not very.
I
I'll-
understand.
Swim this
Irony.
guy. Is he like? Can he swim?
Yeah,
Or
he can
do I
swim.
need
He
to-
can swim. He's good. He looks a little bloodied, but he's doing all right.
All right, well, swim yourself out over to the dock. I'm not
Hi.
not cuddling with you.
I wasn't expecting you to. Oh, thank you. Oh, the first ray of light I've seen today. You appear to be pirates. I thought you were the ship that attacked me.
Pirates is it's a loaded term.
Oh, okay. What flag do you fly under?
Oh, skull and crossbones.
Oh, thank God. The ones that attacked me flew under, I want to say, a pair of wrenches and an iron helm.
He looks around.
Would I know that?
Make an intelligence check or a history check.
Nope.
You do not know what that is.
Can I make a history check?
You can.
I definitely don't know what the hell's going on.
You are in so much pain right now, you can barely think straight.
Can I make a history check?
Everyone make history checks. Yeah, feel free.
Luna, so traveled, so knowledgeable.
Luna, you understand that flag to be flown by Captain Ironside, who is a bit of a nefarious pirate. You've heard rumors of this name. Captain Armstrong, you know this as well. Yeah, it's sort of like you know the name from murmurs back in Creshheart. You've heard that he's half giant, but also half like construct. He's made of metal. He's all metal. He has a cannon for an arm. I mean, you've heard so many rumors of this man.
Wow.
You've heard he is a ship.
He is the ship.
Wait, so this is the person, this is the flag that this new captain is carrying, or this is
He's saying that his ship was attacked by a ship with that flag.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I want to ask him now. Sorry. How do I?
Now, where the Bloatbeard there? Was he on that ship?
Huh?
Was he flying the wrench flag?
No, I saw them coming by from the island.
Just
So they just showed up as vultures.
Yes, I believe so. When I saw them, I rushed out here, and then I accidentally got pinned behind those crates.
Well,
Oh, has Captain Armstrong heard of Iron? What was it?
Ironside? Oh, from your history? Yeah. He's
Okay, cool.
exactly everything that I said. He's a
Okay,
nefarious captain.
But I've never dealt with him.
No.
Okay.
He's legend.
How old is the legend of Ironside? Have I known it since I was like a boy? Or did I start?
No. I mean, probably decades old. You probably have heard this for about a couple of decades now.
Okay. So at some point,
If you see the
middle of
flag,
my
if you see the
career.
flag of the knight's helm with the two wrenches, steer clear is what pirates who have been sailing recently
Okay.
know.
Yeah. I'll definitely go with that. Like, anytime Armstrong ever saw the helm and cross wrenches, he'd be like, nah, fuck that.
Okay. So I have to thank you.
Well, you don't have to.
Are you like implying
I don't know.
like a tip or something? Like,
I lean over to give him a handshake. I am Beard Throne Leighton. With Captain Leighton.
Captain, you're the captain.
No, he's not the captain.
I'm the captain. I am the captain of a ship. Not this ship. Obviously, you're the captain of the ship. Just
Right.
to be clear, I am a captain.
I didn't need the clarification, but thank you.
Well, you may have. You've taken a few bumps. You don't know.
That's true. This could all be a dream. You're absolutely correct about that.
Aye.
he rubs his head.
How did you find me, anyways?
We followed a mysterious trail of gold dust floating in the water.
What?
And he heads on over to like one of like the sides, and he can like peek out from one of like the windows or the circular peepholes or whatever you call it, and he sees the gold trailing off, and he goes, "Oh no, 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 no!" And then he heads on. He splashes into the water, and he goes to one of the crates, and he digs it into the submerged crate. He opens it up, and he's like, "It's gone. It's all gone." Oh, wait. And he like. You see half of his body submerged onto the bottom of the barrel as he's like reaching, grabbing for something. His feet are sticking out, and he emerges back out of the water soaked, and he seems to be holding to something.
And he says, at least I still have this.
And it appears to be a large coin of some kind.
Does he show it to us?
I mean, he's looking at it. You can visibly see him. The coin.
Okay, what does it look like?
It appears to be twice the size of a gold piece. It looks old.
Does it have any like symbols on it that we can see?
Not from where you're at. You'd have to be holding the coin.
Okay.
What you got there?
He looks over at Armstrong and
He's like, now that I think about it, everything started happening when I got this coin. Here.
And he hands it to you, Armstrong.
Armstrong holds up his hands, like stick 'em up style, and he's like, "Whoa! You're trying to give me a cursed coin."
You do recognize the coin immediately, though.
Oh.
It is a famous treasure that is believed to be more story than story and fairy tale. But now that you're looking at this, you almost realize it is a Crocesk coin. The city of Crocesk sank a long time ago by this giant kraken of kraken-like creatures. And it was a city of gold. The treasure of Crocesk has been an old wives' tale between pirates. They don't really talk it too much about with the common man. And that coin is exactly the description of that treasure of that city. Because you can tell from like it's sort of like an outline of the city of Crocesk.
Interesting.
Okay.
It is a treasure of treasures the city is said to contain.
So I recognize it as something extremely valuable,
Yes.
but he's also saying bad stuff started happening to me ever since I got this.
Yes.
And Armstrong's quite a superstitious guy, so he doesn't want to touch it.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Well, you said you've stumbled upon a whole boatload of misfortune ever since you got the thing.
I believe so, yeah.
Don't reckon you're trying to unload it upon me like some poor sap?
I want to get up close and see if I can tell if there's like a curse placed on it.
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Oh gosh, where have I put everything? So many windows. Okay. Rolls. Not great today.
From what you could tell from the coin, it doesn't appear to have a curse on it.
Doesn't appear to be cursed to me. You sure it's not all in your head?
Suppose it could just be a little bad luck.
Aye, this be cursed.
We are hurting for cash. Well, at least I am.
It be cursed.
You think it be cursed, Captain?
It be cursed! Come on!
You also know rumors of the coin, or the treasure, is that the treasure will always attempt to try and find its way back to the actual city. All the gold must stay in Krokesk. So by possessing the coin, you may potentially even be able to find the rest of the treasure.
Aye, the gold is but a map to more gold.
Now you're thinking like a pirate. I mean, entrepreneur.
Could I ask another question
Yeah, please.
about this coin?
Yeah.
If it is cursed, would I know whether it's the sort of thing that would activate when like you touch it, or if just it has like an AoE curse effect?
So with the Arcana check, you didn't really sense anything cursed about it. Do you have like detect magic or anything like that?
I do not.
Okay. Yeah, from the Arcana check, you don't sense anything cursed about it or any sort of like attribute that's like
So
activate
I'll drop
curse.
it. Got it. Okay.
Do we think that he's telling the truth about everything?
You can make an insight check to see if he's lying.
Okay.
From what you can tell, he seems to be honest. You don't sense any mistrust from him.
Armstrong is also skeptical. Can I make an insight check?
Absolutely.
This guy's weird.
I will also make an insight check.
Oh yeah, like
Same thing. You don't sense any deceit from the man.
Well, you seem trustworthy enough. Maybe the curse is just that the coin is trying to bring you back to its home and you're resisting it.
Huh? What do you
I
mean?
don't know. Just a theory, you know, if you're holding this coin and the coin's telling you, take me home, and you're saying, no, I'm gonna go sail the high seas.
He puts his ear to the coin. I haven't heard anything from the coin.
Never mind.
Is this honestly the way that you all operate? You just come up with funny ideas.
I mean, if you don't want the coin, I want to.
Excuse me. Hold on. Come up with funny ideas? You're the one that lightning bolted onto the ship.
Yes, that wasn't a funny idea, was it? It was a bolt of lightning.
I thought it was funny.
Sounds pretty funny to me.
Cannot wait to be back to dry land.
Yes,
I'm already sick of the sea.
Why don't we get off this rickety old death trap?
Yes. Well, I think I'll be keeping the coin then.
Well then, we'll be keeping you.
What?
Huh?
Well, welcome. You are a prisoner now.
What?
No, we're just encourage him to stick around.
How good are you with your hands? Can you build things?
I suppose.
Do you have a name?
Captain Ikrem. Did you want the coin?
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
right.
can I purchase my freedom?
What do you have? The coin?
He pulls out the coin.
I don't want no cursed coin.
I mean,
All right, give me the damn coin, and you can go do whatever you want.
He hands the coin. He goes, I don't know. I also have this ship. It's pretty useless now. Just a big chunk of wood. I don't know if anyone could use all this wood.
I can use this wood.
What are you talking about? It's entirely bloated, useless wood to use on a perfectly good ship.
I mean, some of the crates are good, still dry.
I need. This is my treasure now. I'm hammered, and I start like.
I look at Armstrong like, are we honestly going to sit here for hours while he tries to load up all of the worthwhile wood on this boat?
Do you have some kind of levitation spell? Because I could use the help.
I mean, the ship's not gonna go anywhere. You're free to come and go as you please, I suppose.
Hey, this could be a side project.
How far are we from Creshart?
How far are we from Creshart?
I mean, that's where you came from. So like half a day.
Oh, not far at all.
Oh, I could use a drink.
I think we should all get back to port. What do you guys say?
Aye.
I agree. I don't want to be on this cursed ship anymore.
Well, you can come aboard our cursed ship.
I'll look to both Leighton and Armstrong and I'll say, I suppose that I can figure out a way to lift up a bunch of this wood. I'll help use it to fix your ship, and then we're all happy, correct?
Ah, good lad. You must be proud of your son.
Aye.
And you must be the mother. And he like shakes Luna's hand.
I'm going upstairs. I leave.
Someone say, I'll say something.
I
No.
left.
Luna, can I talk to you for a moment?
Sure.
I need your help with something.
What is it?
Go drag the bodies from upstairs down here.
Wait, what?
Go grab the bodies from up the weird bodies and bring them down here.
They're
Can I
all
ask-
down here already. All the bodies are
Well,
just the kobold
down
bodies.
here. In that case, help me pile them up.
Sure, okay. Luna's kind of like, she's interested in doing weird things, so yeah, she'll help him.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, you've dragged the bodies.
Where's Bloatbeard? Is he still alive? They're all dead, right?
Oh, they're all dead. Yeah, they're all dead.
Great. All right. Luna, I need to ask for one last favor.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any kind of spell or tea that can help me calm my nerves?
I do, actually. I have some butterfly pea flower tea. It'll help calm you right down.
Give me the strongest you have.
Okay. Luna, busts out some stuff. She mixes it together with a little bit of water in her canteen and then hands it to him.
Cheers! I down it in one gulp. I slowly take the sword from behind my back, and I stab it into a wooden crate, and I start chanting the 100 names of my crew as quick as I can. In doing so, my eyes glow green, and it's like a mini windstorm is surrounding me.
Oh.
And I start chanting, "The burden is mine! The burden is mine! The burden is mine!" All 5 dead bodies turn into green dust and fly into the sword.
What?
I start to you hear Luna hears a singeing sound, and my shoulders start to look as if they're on fire, but there's no flame.
Luna's a little bit, this is something she has not seen before. So she's a little bit concerned, and she tries to call out to him like, Captain Layton, are you okay?
Ah! All the green goes away, the wind calms. I put the sword on my back, and I grab onto one of the crates. And I start kind of hyperventilating a little bit.
Luna sort of tries to calm him down a little bit, like, are you okay now?
I had to send them to the other side.
Oh.
These souls, no matter corrupt or good, had to have gone to the other side. And this sword here helps me send them.
Oh. Can I do a history check really quick?
Yeah, sure.
I think I've heard of something like that before. Before I left the academy, I start kind of confiding in him with something. Before I left the academy, or the reason I left the academy, was because it was attacked and everybody there was killed. I never really had a chance to go back and kind of say goodbye to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that there was a way to make sure that people could make it over to the place that they needed to be, but I'd never seen the ceremony myself before.
Yes, you hear legends of a sword. It's rumor in hearsay in a lot of legends that you hear about this sword that essentially is like, in stories you kind of hear it more as like a scythe by death itself to send those to the other side. We've also heard tales of this weapon being something of a sword as well, or an axe.
Oh.
It really depends on the legend, but it is a sort of font to bring those dead to the other side.
Oh.
That might be what Leighton has.
That's exactly what I have.
Yeah.
Luna, what do you know of the story of my ship and where I've come from?
Ooh. I know what you've told me.
The story goes that I came to crash with my ship, abandoned with a crew, and just me being the crazy man on the island. And for the last 10 years I've been repairing this boat, Lady Luck. The truth of it is that I've not just been repairing the boat, I've been repairing this blade here. There is an ancient story that whoever has the sword must bear the curse of the damned.
Oh.
I am responsible for the 100 lost souls of my ship. The rumor is that if I send 100 souls to the other side, that there's a possibility that I can bring back my 100 shipmates and truly be a captain once again.
Gerard, can you roll a 1d20 for me, please?
How do I do that?
You can type /roll and then space and then type 1d20.
Like that?
You already have. Yeah, you already have 20 souls in the sword, along with the 5 that you added. Now you're at 25.
Every time I save a soul, the number is burned into my shoulder in primordial text.
Mm-hmm.
What-
That's your...
What's
Sorry, go ahead.
Luna's expression right now?
She's like kind of half, like, still taking it in, like, because she's got this impression of Leighton that, you know, the town generally thinks he's a little bit wacky, but she also has seen a lot of things and has heard of this before, faintly, and at least about the sword. And so part of her is very inspired by this because she feels kind of she feels sad that she never got to see the ceremony or say goodbye to the people that she's lost, and so she wants to help him, I think.
Okay.
I don't know the other crewmates as well as I know you, so please keep it between us for now.
Okay,
Now,
you can trust me.
thank you. Now do me a favor and give me an arm. I can barely walk up these stairs.
So Luna just like dusts him off and like helps him up.
And with that, everyone hops aboard the sort of like rowboat over to the Misdemeanor. You guys begin to cast off and head over back to the city of Kreshart. And so ends session 1. A mysterious coin, an ancient treasure, and a suspicious curse from a fallen captain. We shall find out more during the rest of our campaign, The Misdemeanor. Thank you guys so much
Hell
for
yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
Good sesh, guys.
Good
Oh
sesh.
yeah. That was fun.
Thanks everyone too for helping with stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff about the interface I don't know, so I was just trying to like
Oh yeah, no
watch
worries.
what you guys were doing.
No worries, no worries. So I'm gonna go say goodbye to chat, and then for those that can stick around, maybe we'll have a little chat about this session. Does that sound good with everyone?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Great.
Great.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys soon. Everyone,
Thanks,
say
chat.
goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Thanks a lot, you guys.
Bye everyone. Bye.
I'll be right back. All right, guys. Well, that's it. That's the end of the session. Hold on, let me go ahead and get some more cheerful music. It's not the spookums that we're hearing. I'm definitely gonna keep that. What you guys think? Good sesh. Good sesh. Absolutely. Absolutely, dudes. Thank you guys so much for being a part of it. We will be having session 2 same time next week at 4 p.m. EST, 1 p.m. PST. A lot of subs today. Yo, thank you so much. Let me get a chance to thank everyone. I'm gonna thank everyone after this. But yeah, if you guys like to go ahead and support the world of IO, including the Misdemeanor and the Arcane Academy, and soon All King, our 3rd campaign, head on over to our Patreon. I don't know what we're at now, but last time I checked, we were 3 away from 20 patrons. We just met our first goal, and we're trying to get over to our next goal, which will allow us to hire map makers to make actual cartographer maps of the world, the section, and things like that. By joining the Patreon, you get a bunch of cool, nifty perks, including MP3s of the campaign, a post-podcast, which I'll be doing after this, that is Patreon exclusive, as well as full art of all the art assets that are being made, work in progresses, game mechanics that are within this game, as well as game assets that have been created for games like the Misdemeanor and the Arcane Academy, and with a bunch of other stuff. We actually introduced a couple of tiers, including creating your own NPC to place into the world of IO. So if you are interested in supporting, head on over to that Patreon. I would greatly appreciate it. And a big shout out to everyone that is already supported. I have a few people to thank from our level 50 list. Big shout out and thank you so much for those that are supporting there. I'm trying to get the Patreon loaded now. One day I will have a list. Want to give a special shout out to our level 50 patrons, including Liam, the Hug Hunter. Guys, thank you guys so much for that. And apparently, Patreon is experiencing some delays. Pog. I'm trying to get over to my message. We have Liam, the Hug Hunter, as well as... Hold on. Please load. But yeah, go ahead and check it out. It's gonna be a lot of cool things. Also, special shout out to anyone who subscribed with Twitch Prime. If you could do me a favor, if you have a Twitch Prime sub available and you enjoyed this session and enjoyed these streams, consider spending it here. I would greatly appreciate that. Oh yes, and Julia Shark. Thank you for Julia Shark for being a level 50 patron as well. And the last thing I want to do before I send you guys off is to thank everyone that subscribed or gifted subs today. Yo, Lopar Panda, thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs. That's some big claps right there. If you got gifted a sub by Lopar Panda, make sure you thank him in chat. Vuvu, thank you for gifting a sub to Shock the Chost, as well as you're subscribing with a tier 1 sub. Lopar also gifted a sub to Akira100. Thank you so much for that. Yo, Gerard, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. If you got gifted a sub by the Completionist, make sure you thank him in chat. iSpark7, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Wicked Knight, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 6 months. Watt Dolph, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 5 months. The Completionist, dude, thank you for the tier 1 sub as well. Kara Solence, thank you for the tier 1 sub as well. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for all the support. I hope everyone had fun today. We will be back with more D&D this Thursday at 7 p.m. EST, 4 p.m. PST with Session 4 of the Arcane Academy. Make sure you guys head over to the VODs channel if you haven't already, or the VOD channel. Good Lord, I will get that one day. If you're interested in more D&D action, we have the Arcane Academy. Session 1 and Session 2 is on the VOD channel. Tomorrow, Session 3 will be uploaded, I'm hoping. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate y'all very much. Let me see who's doing what where, shall we? I'm gonna send you guys off somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna send you guys off. I'm scrolling up. I'm seeing if there's any other players that we have. I'm gonna send you over to Breebun today. Breebun is one of our players of the Arcane Academy. She plays Eleonora. So go over there and give her the, if you are subscribed, drop some Brettu love over in the chat or whatever emote you'd like. And yeah, say yo ho ho. Yo ho ho. There you go. That works. All right. Or some other pirate thing. I'm going to go ahead and do the post podcast now on the Patreon. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day. See you all next time we stream. Follow on Twitter and follow on Discord. We'll probably do something chill tomorrow, I'm thinking. All right. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Yeah, bye-bye.